Welcome back, everyone, to more Octopath.
No good.
We are still in this boss fight. I'm just making sure I'm recording. Hopefully it kept the beginning of it. But yeah, we're back, and the attack on this guy.
This should help.
Keeps on silencing us, which is annoying.
My turn.
I don't think I want to go on the warpath just yet. Armor corrosive will not help me in the slightest right now. Let's just attack with him
I'm
for
ready.
right now. You
I'll show.
rune transfer.
What is now the true
You already
lesson
know what to do.
begins.
Burning.
Ignis Arden.
I'll not be defeated.
You need heal ones.
Bring about a
You're gonna
miracle of
die.
healing.
What's this? What's this now?
I am hating this thing he's doing with a passion.
How about this?
I'm just gonna spend this turn doing this.
Here.
I don't know what those
I'm
weaknesses would be. I think one's definitely ice. So let's do this. Let's boost it up.
Freeze where you are.
And you're going to need to free yourself from this.
This should help.
Now, what next?
You know it's a bow.
I am
Really?
ready.
Come on now. I'm just gonna attack with you. Do you have anything that will... You don't. I think your knife's actually the strongest. That does not concern me in the slightest.
I am ready.
Now, what next? Now the
Boost
true
ourselves up.
lesson begins. Glacius Claudaire.
Oh, he's dead.
You should have studied harder.
Oh, wow. Alright. Maybe we didn't need to do 2 parts for that boss fight. I didn't know how strong he would be as a boss, so I was kind of a little iffy on it.
Bravo. Oh, bravo. I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now, for our climax. Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my breast. Every show must come to an end, Primrose. It is...
Oh shit, I skipped that. Fuck it. My bad.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars
hand
glitter
up.
worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Goodbye, Simeon.
Yes, Umber!
My answer is yes. I'm so happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubt. Let us never be apart again. Never again.
Father, at long last I can face you again. I did as you always taught me, Father. I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith. Since the day that you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you. And avenge you I did. And yet,
I feel empty.
even now that my long journey has ended, and I have done all that I set out to do, why? Why does my heart still ache with this hollow pain?
Because vengeance does not bring people back, sadly.
What am I supposed to believe in now? What cause will carry me on from here? But this is something I must find for myself. And until I do, I will keep dancing.
Oh. That guy that stopped her, was that a potential romantic partner? Aw, that's a happy ending. That smile. That reminds me, oh my god, I think I've said this before. The dumbest Twitter argument I ever seen was they were saying weak ass OCs in anime are always the ones who smile the most. And then they're like, the ones who show the most pain are the ones that are the most developed. And they showed like the silly, like, I know it's a big dramatic scene, but it's like the big unhinged jaw crying scene of Luffy after Ace dies, and Naruto crying, and a couple other characters crying. And then it showed Deku smiling, or it was like characters that don't face adversity or feel or experience sadness. It was like Ichigo smiling, Deku smiling, and it was like all these are weak characters. And it's like, what are you talking about? Yes, that is Ichigo smiling once in that one scene, but majority of the time Ichigo is scowling or angry, and he has faced his fair share of adversity. Same with Deku. Deku was bullied most of his life, and then watches as his mentor basically gets has his last final battle. And it's like, I even said it on the Twitter thing. This was a while ago, by the way. I was like, you know, I could flip this completely on you because you put Naruto and Luffy on there, the two characters that smile more than any other anime protagonist. Then he's trying to go, Ichiko just always looks so happy. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He always looks miserable. He is one of those delinquent protagonists that like never smiles, always angry. And I'm like, and I posted the thing in the Fullbringer arc where he thinks his dad stabbed him in the back because of the one guy's Fullbringer ability. Hey, stop scratching. Hey, bad. Bad. Don't make me get up. And my thing was like, he thinks his dad just betrayed him, like, completely. Like, you're telling me this guy's never faced suffering? He had two of his friends kidnapped and only almost fucking sentenced to death. His mom died when he was a kid. Trying to remember what I had instead of Vim and Vigor, because she was the one who had two, and that was Evil Ward. And wait, did she have Invasive Universe on? Am I fucking up? Okay, maybe she had it. What did you have that was helping me get away from battles? This one. Well, that helps me not be surprised. Man, y'all love that top tier bullshit from anime fans. I need to make up bullshit so I can say my protagonist is the best protagonist out there. Like, why can't you just fucking like the show? Why do you have to make this weird tribalistic thing where it's like, I need to prove that everybody else is garbage? I'll never understand that. Nah, I'm not gonna try again.
I've done my research on you.
I remember what seeing that
Out of my
shit.
way.
Oh my god. Just the fucking thing that was like characters that face adversity and are always having to overcome trauma versus characters who face no adversity and are always smiling all the time. I'm like, and then he, like, the guy replies, but he looks so happy. I'm like, fucking look at Luffy. Look how Luffy is smiling ear to ear all the time and nothing phases him for the most part. Trauma and tragedy does not make a character good, by the way. I just want to put that out there too. It can help with the story building, but if you just have a character
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
face adversity and
I am ready.
he doesn't grow, he doesn't change, it's just one sad thing after another, it's not a good character. It's just garbage writing. It's trying to get you to feel sympathy for something when in reality they have no other aspects to their character. This is a bright, cheery music place. Justice Breaker. It's a quest item. That's quest item. I don't know. I hate Twitter people, but I think between the wrestling fans and anime fans, it's like, can we stop being garbage for like 5 minutes? Can we actually be decent people? Nothing tantalizing me too much. I don't know. I'm sorry if we're complaining about certain things. It's just, you see this shit in anime communities and wrestling communities all the time where people just make up bullshit and say that's the reason why characters suck. It's like, you know what? You can dislike Ichiko for a multitude of reasons. I don't care. I liked Bleach. I liked Ichigo. Wasn't a fan of anything really after the time skip. I know 1,000 Year Blood arc is like getting. Oh. Ah. Now that's the best drink I've had in a long time. You said the same thing last time. I did? Well, I'm speaking the truth. Here, have a taste of it. Not bad. You boys look like you're having fun. Ah, Primrose, pull up a seat and join us. I'd be delighted to. I'd be delighted. Do you want me to pour you more? That'd be grand. We've got lots to talk about after all. Not bad at all. A nice chat. That sounds perfect. Oh, they dozed off. I suppose they were tired. Ah, it looks so cute snoozing away like that. Anyways, yeah, I know the 1,000 Year Blood arc is getting great reviews with the anime. I read the manga. I don't really want to go back and look at it. It had cool moments, but I don't like Sternrita. I'm tired. You know what? I'm also tired of the trope of the bad guy, like, really not having much value for his subordinates to the point where they're fodder and he would just kill them right away. Jeez, look at all these people. Like, it happens. Spoiler alert, by the way. I don't want people getting angry, but it happens twice in the fucking Sternritter arc, and it's technically 3 times. The reason why I say technically is because I just remembered the scene where Bambietta blows up that guy because she's mad. Like, she lures him to her room and just kills him. But the 2 times I was talking about was when Bambi ends up losing, and what the fuck's her face? Gazelle, I think her name is. Comes up and basically zombification her, puts her into a slave state, which is fucked up on multiple levels. But what ends up being more fucked up is that, again, spoiler alert, there's novels for for the post 1,000-Year Blood arc, and 6 Quincy's end up surviving. One of them are, well, 5 of them are just the Bambis, which is like, oh, really? The hot girl group survives? What a coincidence. But they keep Bambietta in a zombified state, basically being Gazelle's slave. I haven't read it, by the way. I just see other reviews. I was like, I'm not gonna read the novel. I'm not gonna look for a translation of this novel. I'll just watch the reviews for it. But they keep her in a zombified state, and it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that these guys get to live and be like, later on they'll probably become allies, even though they have a zombie slave of their friend who just so happens to have their... Should I get into that part that's messed up? You notice how all the zombie slaves, they don't really look like zombies, they just look like darker skinned people? That's kind of fucked. I don't know, I just hated Gazelle, or Gizlet, or whatever the fuck her name was. You know who I'm talking about. But the other thing that I didn't like is the fucking part where the big bad, he does his thing where he basically just eliminates all his forces except for like 4 to bring all the power back to him. That has been done it like doesn't seem like it, but that has been done in so many things where like the big bad sacrifices a character to absorb their power. And it's like, I've seen it so many times. It happens in Xenoverse. It happened in so many things. I'm trying to remember. I think it happens in multiple Final Fantasies. 10 comes to mind, with Seymour basically sacrificing everybody at some point. But I don't know. It's like, it never made sense to me. At least when the big bad of the arc, the Quincy arc, he did because it was like, oh, all the power comes back to me. Some people just do it just because, like, oh, well, I can steal from the dog. Okay. But some people just do it out of nowhere, and it's always like this universe one where Mira does it to Toa, or maybe I got their names mixed up, but whatever. And she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I need more power. I'm like, that is fucked up, dude. I can't, like, I know it's supposed to be there to make us not like them, but I feel like it's been done so many times that it's just kind of like, here we go again. And now it's less so mark of, oh, I don't like this guy because he just fucking throws out his comrades, and it becomes more like, I don't like this because it's just fucking the same thing all the time. Can you guys find another way to make a guy irredeemable? Or my favorite is that they're probably going to try to make the Bambis redeemable, but I still hate the fucking zombie girl. It's like, how can I look at this person as redeemable when they're keeping one of their friends as a fucking slave, as a fucking pet? It's fucked up. Like, either kill them off or fucking keep them as evil. Which I don't know what the future plans are. I know they're Kudo or Kubo, whatever the fuck his name is planning on doing a Hell arc. I don't know if that's in novels or he's going to actually make it a manga. My expectations are low. Because like I said, everything after the time skip, it's like the Fullbringer arc I thought was fucking boring. I didn't like the 1,000-year arc because I don't like, the other thing I didn't like, it's not just the fucking bad guys doing bad guy shit. Which I know is a weird complaint. But it also kind of ruins Uryu's like perspective this whole time if all the fucking all the goddamn Quincy are just irredeemable human beings. Which some of them weren't, but where was I going? The other thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it was just kind of like, I wouldn't say the killing characters off thing bothered me, because like it adds stakes and it makes it more interesting. But the way they kind of like I'll give you an example. The guy with the dual sickles unchained. What's his name? I always forget his name. He's got like the numbers on his face, which doesn't help because it's also the Espada. They kind of just fucking jabroni him. When like I remember I kept reading it. I was like, okay, listen, I don't like that they took out Toshiro Hitsugaya early on, but they brought him back. I was like, I don't like that they did that, but I'm gonna keep reading, because this guy's gonna get a Bankai. It's gonna be a giant scythe. It's gonna be fucking cool. And I kept reading. I'm like, okay, I don't like that Wabisuke guy. Forget his name. Sorry. I don't like that he just kind of got jabronied. But this guy's gonna get his Bankai. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna get a cool scene. And it's like that moment where he gets his flowers never coming. Instead, he gets like fucking mega jabronied by the sniper guy. And I just sat there. I'm like, really? We did that? We could have done so much more, guys. This could have been so much better, but like, I don't know. I just felt like some people. And then the thing with Green Zhao coming back, and I was excited for that. I was like, oh, Green Zhao's back. And he ends up winning, and then we don't know if he died. Well, I know he doesn't die now because of the novel, but they kind of left it too up in the air, like this giant cloud of fucking poison's coming down on him, and they don't they don't say that he gets out. So it's like, what the fuck just happened there? And then I kept looking at the wiki, because I was like, is there something I missed? Because after reading, I'm like, because like post-Blood War arc is just Ichigo's life afterwards, where he's married to Orihime, and you find out that Renji and Rukia's kid interacts with their kid. Save there. And it's like, but what happened with Grimmjow and Yoriichi and oh man, I don't know. I just didn't like I don't like the Stern Ritter. I think they could have made them. I think the Stern Ritter should have been the antagonist that should have been the ones that we can sympathize with the most. Instead, they're the ones that I sympathize with the least. Like, I sympathize more with the Arrancar than the fucking the Quincy. Because, like, if they would have made it this whole thing where, like, they're fighting, because they're fighting because they were slaughtered and shit, but then they're just merciless. They're just like, there's no, I felt like there was not much nuance to their characters. I don't know, maybe I need to reread it. Maybe I'm wrong. But it felt like they were just like the monsters that just came and started slaying everybody. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, that was me talking about Bleach for 30 minutes while we're walking around Octopath. Hope you liked it. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time where we'll do Tressa's storyline. Bye-bye.